Alright, you guys, what's up? It's Blizz. I'm back with another episode, another restoration tutorial. This time I'm about to be giving you guys a little quick little way to get rid of some of the wrinkling that's inside that happens on the heel of your Jordan 11s from like putting your foot in there, walking around, you know, your ankle bending around or whatever. This is one way you can get those wrinkles out. Alright, you guys, and what we're going to be using to get this done today is one t-shirt. You can use a towel if you want to, but in this case I'm using a t-shirt. That's what I have on hand. 2 cans of pop or soda, wherever you're at, however you guys say it. You need 2 of those, not open. Obviously we'll need water for the wrinkle removal process anyway. And an iron. First off, what you want to do is make sure the shoe is laced up. We are going to be lacing it up all the way to the top holes for this process, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But the first thing you want to do is take 1 can and you want to stick it in there sideways, like so. And you want to take the second can and put it right in front of that one. And so what it's doing is that the reason why I put that first can in there is because it keeps this one pushed all the way back to the heel. It has to be like kind of like an angle so you can get really deep into that corner, so you can make sure it's like really tight against there. And having the other can in front of that helps. Again, this is on a size 11.5. 2 cans fit perfectly. Maybe if you go bigger, you might have to stuff the toe box a little bit or something like that, but for this project, it works out perfectly. So, after you have those 2 cans in there, make sure that this back one's at an angle. You want to put it at an angle. You don't want to go straight in. You want to put it at an angle. Make sure you pull the tongue up nice and tight. And like I said, we want to lace it all the way up to the top eye holes. And I'm going to go under because when I tie this back, I want the force to be coming across that top. I don't want to go in. I want to go under. Alright, and we'll start to pull that. And then I'm just going to start at the bottom and make it really tight. And while I'm doing that, I'm holding the sides as I'm pulling on it, so I can keep that tension there until I can go to the next one. That way you're not chasing the laces and, you know, continuously pulling on them every 5 seconds. This way it keeps it in place, keeps somewhat of the tension there for you to play around with. And I know some of the sneakerheads at home is like, no, don't tie it up that tight. Don't tie it up that tight. Don't worry about how tight it's going to be. Once we get done with doing the back and we release this, it'll actually give it a little bit more form and make it seem like it's more of a DS shoe. And with the tongue, we'll just hit that with a little bit of steam and knock those little wrinkles out of there. Bada bing, bada boom. Try to get that tongue right there at the top. And again, we want it as tight as it can be. And you'll see why soon. The tighter it is, the better it is. Don't do it now. That was nice. Just do, you know, the bunny ears. Alright, so now we got it all tied up. Now we go to the back. Now since we made sure that was nice and tight, the pop can is pushed directly to the back. Now it makes it a little bit wider for right now, which is perfect, because once we go in with our iron and our water method to remove some of these creases, it'll work out really, really good. It's got something inside to go against, you know, push some of that force up against it. So, yeah, we have successfully laced up the shoe, and we're ready to hit those wrinkles in the back. All right. Now this is the worst one, so I'm gonna do this one on camera so you guys can see the before and after. And I'll put those little pictures up in the at the end of the video. Alright. So you want to take your t-shirt, and if you're working on white shoes or light colored shoes and you're trying to do the wrinkle removal thing, even if it's on a toe box or something like that, make sure that the garment that you have, the towel, whatever you're using, doesn't have like stains on it, you know, or whatever. I'm notorious for like getting stains all over my white t-shirts when I'm doing art, but for the most part, you don't want that to bleed on there or capture itself in the white threading or anything like that. It'll be a pain in the butt to get off if you can get it out. So what I did is I took the t-shirt. It's double technically. I didn't go inside the t-shirt or anything. Sometimes I do, but in this case I'm not. I want to keep a lot of protection between the heat and that shoe. So what I did is made it really, really tight. And now I know exactly where I gotta go. You wanna make sure all the wrinkles are out though. You don't want no wrinkles back there when you're doing this. Then I go in with my water. And then once you start getting water on it, you can see the imprint of where that panel actually is. And I'm not worried about getting the patent leather with the water. It's not gonna damage it. But I don't want to hit the patent leather with my hot iron. And so I'm going on here just like a t-shirt, back and forth, up and down. I'm trying to stretch it at the same time. Now when you're doing this, you want to watch out for the patent leather panel, but you also want to watch out for the cloth material that's in the back right here. You don't want to hit that with the iron also. It's not good. You won't like the burning, because it'll end up burning that fabric back there, and it's not good. You won't like it. You'll hate yourself for doing that. So I'll just go back in. I'm just using the very edge of the iron because I don't want to get it on the mesh. I don't want to get on the patent leather, and I don't want to get on the fabric lining, sock liner back here either. So I just want to use the tip. Show you what we got so far, you guys. So far, so good. I can see them coming out a little bit. I'm gonna take a look at them now and see what areas I should hit a little bit more. But in this process, you're letting the shoe cool down too. You're letting that surface cool down because you don't want to keep at it with the heat. You keep at it with the heat, might cause some type of damage to the surface of the leather. So at the same time, I'm just checking it out, and I'm also letting it cool down so I can go right back in. So right off the bat, I know that I got to hit this little area right here above this little eyelid, and there's a pretty fat wrinkle that's still there right above that. And then obviously there's that one right in the middle I want to try to get out, because if I can't get that out, then I ain't shit, and this video is pointless. But so yeah, so the 3 points I want to get to are right across here. Boom, right here in the back, boom, and right here. I mean, he's got a couple wrinkles around him, but I'm not really worried about that, but those are the main ones I want to get out of there. Go ahead and wrap her up again. Alright, see how she looks. Oh, she's getting better, you guys. So now, after round 2, I can see this wrinkle going away a little bit. I don't know if you guys can catch that. I can see this one right, where is it? Right, it was right here, going away. There's also the one that's on the heel that's diminishing a little bit. And that fat one that was right here, it's almost gone. So I'm gonna do a third round. Alright, let's check her out. I think that this might be my last run at it anyway, but I want to see what's up and how she look. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this one's damn near gone. Jumpman's looking pretty good. I still got that one right there in the back. Boom. But that one, that's damn near gone, you guys. That's good stuff right there. I think I might try to hit this spot one more time. So you get them at a discount because they're learning that. You know. Alright, let's try her off. Let's check her out. Alright. So, there you have it, you guys. I got a lot of it out. A lot of it out. There's still that one in the back right there. But I'm not really worried about that one because it still looks smooth from the side, if you can tell. You know. So, what I'm going to do, the leather is saturated right now. So what you want to do is just let it sit like this overnight. You know, let that leather get dry again.